So I need to get this to fit this so that it can move like this. Right now, it's too much in there. I gotta dig some out. Let's get this started. So I like to dig that out and then test. And do it again. He looks really weird. Let's cut him in half. Now I'm digging out his armholes a little better. That's better, I think, I guess. You know, I want to make his arm longer. So what I'm going to do is heat it up with this heat gun here, and then pop it off. See, a heat gun makes the arm nice and soft so you can slip it apart without breaking anything. There we go, got it. Now I'm just going to add a little more plastic to extend his arm at the bicep to make it just a little bit longer. Okay, it's time to attach this back piece. So first we cover it in plastic. Good, now I gotta fill in this crack. Okay, and now we'll just fill in all the gaps here. I'm going to tear off a piece of magazine, and this is going to act as a support for the new plastic that I'm going to put in. I kind of ruined the torso bend articulation. Sometimes they call that the ab crunch. So I messed that up, so I have to put in a new one. So I'm going to dig a hole up here and add this shoulder joint that I got from another figure. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that looks really weird. And you know what? You're right. It's still gonna work. I'm gonna cover that up with some plastic, make sure it's really stuck in there. And then, of course, I have to fill in the gaps that were built into the two sides. Melt it a little bit with the soldering iron. And sand it down a little with the Dremel. Oh, look, that blue flexible plastic is revealed in the back. Gotta cover that up. And I'm going to rebuild the upper torso, sort of rib cage area. First I'm putting a magazine down so that it doesn't stick to what's underneath. Once again, I'm wrapping the abdomen with magazines so that I can build the part of the rib cage that comes down close to it, because I want it to be able to pose, but I don't want it to fuse to it. Not only are magazines good for protecting parts that you don't want covered in plastic, they're also good for scaffolding when you need to build vertically. Overall, his torso is still a little bit too long. I'm gonna grind it down on top with the Dremel. Now I'm gonna cut him in half at the abdomen here, partly because I want to make it a little shorter. I also want to give a little curve to his spine. Ow, that's hot. Plastic is really hot. So I'm grinding this down a little bit more in the back so that it will bend. There, see that curve? I think this is a good length for now. I'm gonna cut this off here. Next time I will fuse it all together.